Folks, coming up next, the XDWF New Gen X Championship. Try saying that 5 times fast. Will be on the line tonight. The challenger making his way to ringside. Former senior official here in Unified Wrestling Oklahoma, Martin Justice, is in the building, outside the building. One half of the New York Express legendary tag team here in the Mid-South region of professional wrestling, Sir Thomas Knight, your reigning and defending XDWF New Gen X champion, defeated none other than MLP back in Tulsa, Oklahoma just 1 month ago. We are looking at the very first championship defense for Sir Thomas Knight's XDWF New Gen X Championship reign.
One thing to mention about Martin Justice, he's already refereed tonight. He's been in this heat already. You gotta wonder how that'll play into this matchup.
You're absolutely correct about that one. And we talk about the officiating side of referee Martin Justice's career. I mean, Martin Justice has been on every side of the playing field when it comes to a professional wrestling match. He's challenged for championships, he's defended championships, and he's refereed the matches between them.
Correct. He's got to know the rules inside and out. He's seen the highs of the wrestling industry and the lows of the wrestling industry, and I think that might give him an upper hand in this one as we have a lockup in the center of the ring here. Martin Justice forcing Sir Thomas Knight into the corner in an arm drag.
Something tells me Sir Thomas Knight might have walked into this matchup fairly underestimating Martin Justice. Of course, Martin Justice and Sir Thomas Knight, these are two men that are very familiar with one another. However, this happens to be Martin Justice's return to in-ring competition here at UWO.
Correct. He's been out of the ring for some time, and that might give Sir Thomas Knight a little bit of an advantage. His ring rust always plays a factor.
Does not matter how long you've been doing it, it matters how consistently you have been doing it. Martin Justice trying to find that consistency once again. The head scissors around the neck and head of Thomas Knight.
Referee in position, seeing if we're going to get a tap out here. He's trying to escape this.
Very technical matchup here. Now we've already seen one championship defense here tonight, the Unified Wrestling Oklahoma Championship. Of course, as mentioned earlier on, new champion Tino Valentino. More on that later. But in that matchup, the defending champion at the time, Derek James, that was his first defense of the championship.
Correct.
And we saw how that went for him. Sure, Thomas Knight has to hope that this matchup doesn't exactly go the same way.
Absolutely. And right now it's Sir Thomas Knight in control. Breaking before the referee's count of 5. Hold on, he's going right back to it, using the ropes to his advantage. The referee might have to consider calling the match off here into the cover. Kick out. We got a chin lock in. Look, Sir Thomas Knight used the ropes for a second there. Was out of the referee's line of sight. As Martin Justice escaped and he punched Sir Thomas Knight into the corner here. I think the slower pacing of this matchup so far has served it well, Walker. We see these guys taking their time with each move, thinking every move out as Martin Justice sent into the corner. There's a clothesline.
Yeah, Thomas Knight, I mean, he walked into this matchup with a game plan, and hold on a minute, the cover here, 2 count. Walked into this matchup with a game plan, and that goal of his is to walk away still with the XDWF New Gen X Championship.
Absolutely. But he's spending too much time arguing with the ref.
And here's something I want to mention about this matchup that we failed to mention thus far. Hold on. Shot block taking out the knee.
That right knee might just become a talking point for the rest of the matchup. The way Sir Thomas Knight went down was messy.
Sir Thomas Knight has also been on the officiating side of things throughout his career. We're seeing a good old referee versus referee beatdown, ref on ref violence here at UW. Breaking the eyes here of Martin Justice. Thomas Knight, that officiating side that we mentioned earlier on of his career. He's enforced the rules in the past. He definitely knows how to break them.
Now Martin Justice on the outside of the ring. Sir Thomas Knight gonna go around and take this fight outside of the ring head first into the apron.
Things are definitely heating up here tonight, and I'm not just talking about the temperature outside. We're live in Midwest City, Oklahoma. Championship competition right into the turnbuckle post.
91-degree weather. They're both wrestling with t-shirts, black t-shirts at that. You know they gotta be hot. As the chop sends him right into the turnbuckle again. Another chop right up against the turnbuckle here. Thomas Knight breaking the referee's count. Clubbing blow to the back. He's gonna go for that chop. No, oh my goodness, Martin Justice moved out of the way. He could have a broken hand.
Yeah, no, there could be a lot wrong with Thomas Knight. I mean, at this point now he's gonna have to focus on not just this matchup, not just his championship defense, but also the longevity of his own career. He's been through, I mean, there's stinkers out in that grass, Alex Carter. You know that just as well as I do.
Once those are in your shoes, in your socks, in your pants, they're so difficult to get out. And that adds an extra layer of pain to anything you do in this matchup. As Martin Justice is methodical right now in his destruction of the legs of Thomas Knight.
We'll start a fist fight up here.
Slow, methodical pace here tonight for Martin Justice. Shot off Thomas Knight. Trying to maintain just a little bit of control, grasping for anything that he can at this point to walk away still with the new Gen X championship. Oh, spinning back kick.
Dropped Martin Justice like a sack of potatoes. Did that kick right to the kidneys.
Didn't expect that out of Thomas Knight, that's for certain.
Into the cover he goes. Kick out at 2.
You want to talk about things you can't expect out of Thomas Knight, but you might as well see. I mean, Thomas Knight, the way he won this championship, he landed a Canadian destroyer on MLP back in Tulsa, Oklahoma to walk away with the new Gen X championship. This might be a new generation. Hold on. Martin Justice.
Got the job done.
He got the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this contest and new Gen X champion, Martin Justice!
History repeats itself for the second time tonight. Champion walks in on their first defense and is unable to walk out victorious. Martin Justice is the new next Gen X champion.
Who's to know what's to come for Sir Thomas Knight? But all I see is championship gold and glory in the future for one Martin Justice.